Support the freedom of independent journalism by shopping now at shop.real.video.
The simultaneous coordinated deplatforming of Alex Jones by multiple platforms, including MailChimp, the Discuss comment engine, plus YouTube, Facebook, and all the others, it's a huge tactical mistake on the part of these companies for reasons that I'll discuss here. So thank you for joining me. Mike Adams here, known as the Health Ranger. I'm the founder of Real.video, a YouTube alternative, and also, of course, a fill-in host from time to time for Alex on his show. So I know Alex to some degree personally behind the scenes. We have interactions behind the scenes and talk about a few things, off air. And I happen to know, a couple of things, but let's back up here. We live in a society where we all agree that, or almost all of us agree, that in certain circumstances where a person commits a crime, that the government has the authority and the right to take away specific rights from you. For example, this is how the prison system works, and I'm not saying the prison system is a great system. It's an atrocity in the way that it's applied, but nevertheless, if there are violent people, murderers or rapists or what have you in society, most of us would agree that those people need to have their right to freely move throughout society restricted, taken away from them, and put in a prison, right? Most of us agree with that murderers and rapists and so on, child molesters, shouldn't be free to just roam society. Now, I know a lot of people on the political left today think that they should. They have sanctuary cities, they want to shut down the prisons, they hate the police, all that stuff. But I'm talking about reasonable people here. Normal people believe that violent rapists and so on should be behind bars. Even then, this process of taking away someone's rights is guaranteed or protected by due process. Even though the court system is corrupt, even though the judges are often corrupt, even though it has many, many problems. Police fake evidence all the time, right? They fake, the FBI used to fake hair analysis matching. It was complete quackery, total junk science. They made it up for decades, and they convicted people based on their hair matching. Really? It was all fake. I know that. I'm a scientist. I run a science lab. Hair analysis is quack science. It's voodoo. Anyway, they did that for a long time. But despite the failures, there is at least some kind of process where you are told, if you're arrested and charged with a crime, you're told the charges against you. You are able to face your accusers. You're able to present evidence in your defense. You can demand a trial by jury in nearly all cases, except if you're taken to court by let's say the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, which has its own secret kangaroo court system. That's a whole nother story. But there's at least some semblance of a legal system that at least claims to protect due process. And to take away your rights, that's a pretty big deal. And so we demand that this due process exists. In the case of the tech giants censoring Alex Jones today, but could be you tomorrow, there is no due process. There is no transparency. They're taking away your civil rights, which is the right to participate in the online forums of our day. This is, the internet is the town square of modern living. It's the town square. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all these places are online destinations where we carry out acts of participating in a modern, technologically connected society. These are citizenship types of behavior. These are basic expressions of human existence in our modern society. When those rights are taken away from you now, there is no due process.